Jai Shri Krishna. Good evening, everyone. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax your shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayer. Sahana vavatu, Sahano bhunaktu, Sahaviryam karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Join the hands at back of the body. Just bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja. And place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes under palms. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. And we can start with our routine warm-up. But our today's intention is we're going to do more on balancing poses as we just try to connect breath, body and mind. Palms 90 degree up, 90 degree down. Few times alternate. Try to keep the elbows straight. Make tight fist and release. Each time spread the fingers apart. Then roll the palms into one direction. Try to make 360 degree rotation at the wrist joint and then reverse few times. Then we will just make a 360 degree circle at the elbow joint. We can grab the upper arm and reverse. So the upper arm will remain completely still. And the palm fingers, we can just let it be completely loose. And onto the other side. And reverse. Now swing the folded arms, elbows up, inhale, hands down, exhale. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders. Spread them apart on the floor. Few times sideways. Try to feel the stretches or any feelings internally. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and make biggest circle possible. Inhale up, exhale down. Elbows touch once per rotation. Also back of the palms touch once per rotation at back of the head. And reverse. Continue with the deep inhale, deep exhale. And relax. Now fold both the arms over the head. Pull the one elbow onto the other side. Fully exhale. Inhale in the center. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the head, neck and trunk in a vertical line. Second time. Then expand the hands on the sideways. Try to turn the palms 90-degree up and make a circles, small circles, but perfect 360-degree circle, completely round around the shoulders. So we need to push palms at backward as well. So it will be easy if we make small circles. And reverse. And relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist onto the one side, look back. Align the chin with the shoulder, about 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Keep pressing knee forward. Try to keep the trunk vertical. Feel the full twist at the waist. Inhale, come back. Let's do one more time, both sides. Okay, interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen as we press the forehead and palms against each other. Use some gentle force. Release the breath, release the palms. Inhale, hold the breath and do from back of the head. As we push the head forward, try to push the elbows backward with the hand. And one more time, front of the head and back of the head. So this will release the physical tensions around the neck and shoulder region. Then couple of times from the side of the head, alternatively twice. Now look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. Without moving the trunk and shoulder blades, exhale. Turn the head towards right side. Align the chin with the right shoulder. Try to look back at the farthest point. Hold the breath out at least 5 seconds. Then inhale. Come back to center. Exhale. Turn the head towards left side. Look at the farthest point while we hold breath out for 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Make one more trip, right then left. Feel the full twist at the neck joint. come back to center, and as we inhale, look up, fully exhale, bring the head down without moving the shoulder blades and trunk. They will remain completely still. Second time, inhale up, exhale down. Then as we inhale, turn the head towards the right side in circular fashion. Continue turning the head up. From the up, start exhalation towards the left. In circular fashion, bring the head down. Make 2 more circles from right to left. Inhale on right, exhale on left. Do steady, gentle circles. If you have neck joint issue, surgery, neck pain, do it very slowly as much as your body permits. And then reverse. Do 3 circles. Inhale on left. In circular fashion, exhale on right. Try to look at the farthest point on a back. It's going to be one big circle going into the ceiling, floor. As we complete the 3 circles, we should feel our neck joint completely relaxed. Now keep both the palms on the knees. Deep inhale, deep exhale, bend down. Now holding the trunk down, just circle onto the one side. Inhale, come back up from the side, leaning back, going onto the other side. Also try to turn the head into the direction of the movement. Do at least 3 rounds into one direction, then 3 rounds onto the opposite direction. Inhale when bending forward. Inhale when we're going back, exhale when we're bending forward. (360-degree rotations or moving at the waist area. Okay, once you complete the equal number of circles on both the directions, then relax and sit in L shape, both palms beside the hips, knees straight. Try to pull the toes towards the body for a few seconds. Try to push the trunk even slightly forward. Try not to lean back. Now squeeze and release all the toes. As we inhale, push all the toes together forward, all the way forward. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Few times on both feet together. Few times alternate. Try to feel the full stretches at the ankle joints. Also you will feel stretches into the calf muscles. Now holding the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse. Okay, now stop rotating, relax the legs. Now fold at the right knee. Grab the right upper leg with both the hands. Back straight. Inhale. Straighten the right knee. Bring the foot up. Exhale. Flex at the knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Try to push toes out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then we will make a circle at the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let the toes guide the direction of the foot movement. I know you cannot point it down, I understand that, but just as much as possible. And reverse. Sometimes try is enough. Now stop the rotation and keep the right knee straight and grab the leg at the ankle joint, or you can grab at the heel, or you can even grab closer to the toes. But try to keep the knee straight. As soon as you feel that the knee is bending, then don't pull it up. Now pull as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to lower the head. Bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale and come back up. Flex, fold at the right knee. Interlock the right toes with the left hand fingers. And use the right palm to keep on pushing right knee down to the floor. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointing towards the wall in front. Try to keep the trunk vertical. We are keep pushing the knee down to the floor, creating the spring action and making the hip joint more flexible. Now just use the palm, bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor, hold it down for 2-3 seconds. Then exhale, bring knee to the chin. Couple more times. Then straighten the right leg, relax it, and hold at the left knee. Grab the left upper leg with both the hands. Inhale, straighten straighten the left knee. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. And as we inhale in circular fashion, bringing the left lower leg up and down in circular fashion. Inhale up, exhale down. Try not to move the upper leg and reverse. Today we will try to do more balancing poses. Okay, and straighten the left knee. Grab the left leg at the ankle or at the heel or toes. Pull the leg up as high as possible without bending at the knee. Inhale, exhale, normal, back straight. Now deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Try to bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up and bend at the left knee. Interlock the left toes with the right hand fingers and use the left palm to keep on pushing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg will remain straight, right toes pointing out towards the wall in front, creating the spring action into the hip joints, increasing the energy level, increasing the blood circulation, and increasing the flexibility. Now bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Try to keep the trunk vertical for 2-3 seconds. Then bring knee to the chin as we exhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. And straighten both the legs, relax them, bring them about 1 foot apart, both palms, toes slightly back. We can relax, we can lay down a little bit back, but try to keep the knees straight. And we're going to roll the toes in and out. So once we keep our legs straight, completely straight and grounded, we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Okay, and come back. Now fold at both the knees and we will do butterfly pose, Titli-asana. Align both feet together, interlock the fingers, place fingers over the toes and thumbs directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise both knees up. Exhale, push them down to the floor, inhale up a couple of times, down to the floor, and then speed up. Flap the knees just like butterfly wings, Titali Asana, butterfly pose. So the knees goes up. You can even raise them a little bit up to create the momentum. So there is a greater chance we can hit the floor. Let's see if we can make a sound when knees hit the floor. You can do it slowly, just listen to the body first. Now pull the heels inward, back straight, heels all the way closer to the perineum. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Hold the breath about 7 seconds. During that time, make sure our knees are pressed down and back is straight. With closed eyes, feel the extra stretches into the pelvis area, the hip joints, and do 2 to 3 more times. Then fully exhale and fully inhale again. Then hold the breath in lower abdomen, correcting the posture those few seconds while we can keep the focus into the hip joints and pelvis area. Okay, once you complete, then roll the body on both the sides. Try to bring the knees all the way to the floor as we keep pushing the body away from the heels. So heels will stay at the same place, but body will go a little bit back. Don't go too far away. Now holding the toes tightly, back straight, head up. Deeply inhale. As we do deeply exhale, bend down and try to lower the trunk and forehead all the way down. See if you can bring the forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. So this is Baddha Konasana. Now try to pull the trunk away from the hips. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, and try also pushing the shin bone backward with the elbows, and see if we can bring the chin onto the toes, or we can even bring the chin beyond the toes. So the big toes at least stays under the chin. Inhale, come back up and sit in cross leg posture. Any comfortable cross leg posture. We can sit in just like standard Pranoti, or we can sit in a Siddhasana. Simply one foot slightly up onto the other side, left or right is the same thing. Or we can sit in a Swastikasana. Swastikasana is hiding all the toes under the folded knee on both the sides. Or we can sit in half lotus. This is half lotus. Or if we are able to, then you can do on both sides. There is lotus pose, full lotus, or what it called in a Sanskrit, Padmasana. Padma means lotus. We can bring both hands on a side. We will do Parvatasana with 100% awareness, and as we breathe in, raise both hands up, bring them together into pranam in front of chest. Now exhale here. As we inhale, raise both palms up and rest them on top of the head. Exhale here. Third time, deeply inhale. Straighten the elbows and push the palms all the way up. So the whole trunk and arms are stretched upward. We can inhale, exhale here in a pose, but coordinate with the breath. So as soon as we start lowering the hands, we start exhalation, long exhalation, hands on top of the head at the chest. By the time we complete exhalation, our palms are all the way down onto the floor. So we can do 2 more times. Let's do with full coordination with breathing, with 100% awareness. You can do with the closed eyes and imagine yourself with the closed eyes as you are watching yourself. Just 2 times. And if you're done, then we can bring the thumb tip and first fingertip together and extend both hands at the shoulder level, parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. As we deeply inhale, just separate both hands away from each other, keeping at the shoulder levels and push them back. Hold the breath in for a couple of seconds. As we start exhalation, start bringing hands together, all the way together. As we exhale fully, hold the breath out for a couple of seconds. Do with the closed eyes. Deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Coordinate with the movements of the hands, with breathe in and out speed. Also add the visualization. As we deeply breathe in, we are separating the hands away. Visualize that there is a white energy light swirling around our body. And as soon as we start breathing out and bringing both hands together, the energy is sinking into our body, energizing the body. And that also brings some smile on our face. That relaxes the face muscle. And complete the last round. If you are bringing the hands together, then you can just relax them. Okay. Next we can bring the right hand up, make a Vishnu Mudra. We will do Surya Bhedana Pranayam. Inhale on right and exhale on left. We can hold the breath, we can apply Kumbhaka. So inhale on right, we can hold, and we can exhale onto the left. So one way only, and the whole time you can just do 6 count. So let's see, if you are did 5 count breathe in, 6 count hold, 7 count breathe out. If you're able to count in mind. And last round, let's do a little exercise. Okay, last round, try to do yourself, see what is your limit. So you can just go as per your limit, you can count yourself, see how many counts you can go, and just count about 1 count per second. Then try to hold it for maybe 10 counts, 15 counts, 20 counts, and then release the breath on left. And you can release breath in 30 seconds or like 20 seconds, 20 count, whatever. So let's try that, and then we will ask questions. So let's start. Wow, I see some people still going. That's great. It's a great breathing capacity, great holding capacity. Yeah, I'm waiting for 2 more people, three more people. Okay, looks like everyone done. So who exceeded 30 seconds in holding? Wow, there are several. How about 40 seconds? Okay, so 30 seconds was the limit. And how about, oh, on a breathing out, how about breathing out? More than 30? 1, 2. I think 2, and if the hand is hiding in somewhere in a color that I don't know, but at least 2 people. That's great. And how about more than 20? Wow. More than 10? Good. I'm just assuming that the intake, holding, and out pretty much similar. So I'm just assuming that. So let's say more than 10, so many. That's great. So we can increase this capacity with practice. Yeah. I did not reach my limit, but I stopped at, I did 15 inhale, 20 hold, and 25 out. But in each of the position, I just wanted to finish it myself. But I could easily go probably not double, but at least 30, 40, 50 like that. Okay, great, awesome. Let's do Kapalbhati Pranayam. So why I'm telling you is, so whenever you do yourself, you need to observe that. So it try to increase the capacity. First we're going to sit straight. So the lobes of the lungs get expanded, and our hand is also sideways. So right side lung is also have a more capacity. So we have to try that way. So let's do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Next, bring the hands into Vayu Mudra on both hands. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Relax them. Now deeply inhale. Only one big inhale, and then installment. We're going to forcefully exhale, 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 exhale till end. Then we're going to again deep inhale one more time. Then installment. Every time I can understand. Every time body might get a little bit breathe in. That's okay, unknowingly. But our goal is to forcefully exhale. Okay, breathe in normal in and out. When you fully exhale, then get at least 10 seconds into Sambhavi Mudra. Tilt the head up, body completely still, palms facing toward the ceiling. Awareness into the Agnya Chakra in between the eyebrows. And come back. So next we can start some stretches. We will do Upavishta Konasana. Knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Inhale, look up, raise both hands up. Fully exhale, grab the toes or feet. Keeping the knees straight, try to push the head and trunk down. Inhale, come back up. Second time, longer duration. Fully exhale, grab the feet, and we can inhale, exhale normal while in a pose, but keep pushing the head and trunk further down and down with each exhalation. Forehead onto the floor. Inhale, come back up. Now, as we exhale, bend forward onto the one leg. Grab the foot with both hands equally. Try to bring forehead onto the knee. Try to keep the knees straight. Inhale up and towards other side, other leg. Fully exhale, bend down, forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Again, go on to the other side. Longer duration. Try to lower the trunk and head even further down. With each exhalation, you can push them even further down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale up and onto the other leg. Try to push the trunk as much as down, forehead onto the knee, or with each exhalation we can keep pushing it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Inhale up, and we can do Chakitalanasana. Just invert, reverse the palms and start hovering around on the palms or the knees and toes. Fully bend down as we fully exhale. Inhale, coming back up from the other side. Lean back as we inhale. 3 to 4 circles in one direction and then reverse. And don't forget to go reverse direction with closed eyes. You can keep awareness into the hip joints, pelvis region to see that how the stretches are moved from one side to other side. Okay, once done, we can bring both feet together, align them completely. Paschimottanasana. As we inhale, look up, raise both hands up. We can lean slightly backward. Fully exhale, bend forward. Try to push the forehead onto the knees. Tuck the stomach in That means apply the Uddiyana Bandha. Grab the feet, hold the breath out as long as you can. Inhale, come back up second time. Don't forget to apply the Uddiyana Bandha. Feel that the thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. Come back up. So, how many of you know that the main benefit of Paschimottanasana? Just raise the hand and I will believe you. One. Wow, Supriya ji, you are new, so I need to test. Unmute please and say that.
Hello.
Yes.
So the question is about Paschimottanasana, right?
Benefit of Paschimottanasana. You can say the main benefit if you cannot list them all, but.
Oh, the lower back pain goes away, right?
Yeah, it will stay, but it pradip Jatharagni. It
Okay.
activate the solar plexus.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. And let's do the reverse plank, Purva Uttanasana. And for any poses like flexibility, strengthening the muscles, all those things, the common list is already there. But these are the specific benefits I'm talking about. Okay, both palms at the back, both knees straight. You can do with the folded knees as a modified version, otherwise you can just inhale, raise the trunk up, push the head down, look back. The body will assume one straight line, knees straight for the full posture, and elbows remain straight in any of the modifications. And if you have extra energy, you can just bring the body down. You can inhale again, and you can lift the trunk up again. Inhale. While you are in a pose, you can inhale, exhale. But when you go down, you can exhale. Inhale. When lift the body up. And once you're straight enough, you can bring the body into the L shape. We will do Vakrasana. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right foot next to the left knee. Right hand will go at the back. Align the palm with the spine. Inhale. Raise the left hand up. You can, as a minimum, you can just hug the knee and you can fully exhale, look back. Or you can bring the hand around the knee. Or you can even push the knee further towards left and you can grab the left knee. So, easy one, intermediate, and a little bit extra twist. Fully exhale, look back, align the chin with the shoulder, feel the full twist at the abdomen. Come back and Vakrasana onto the other side. Keep the full awareness on the movements of the hands, legs, and also into the body. So whatever we feel, the stretches, any kind of sensation, relaxation, some popping sound you may hear as we twist. And come back. So next we will do Gomukhasana. So the great poses. Some of the postures are really great. So if you go anywhere, even if you go onto YouTube and seeing any of the yoga sessions anywhere, some of the poses you will see them commonly everywhere. Try to keep the knees on top of each other and closer, and heels beside the hips. You can make adjustment. You can lift the body up. Whichever knee is up, you can bring the hands from the up and back. You can use the other hand to push it down. So there is a great chance of connecting both the hands at the back. Once you have a good connection, then you can make sure the trunk is vertical, head and neck straight, looking at the level of the eyes. This point you can close the eyes. Once you're certain that your pose is good, then you can close the eyes and you can keep awareness within the body. You can feel how the body is connected with the mat, stretches onto the feet or side of the feet or in the knee joints, hamstring, calf muscles, both the arms, the various parts in the arms and neck and head. You can feel all kind of sensation. You can release both the hands and legs and switch onto the other side. Cow face pose, Gomukhasana. If you have difficulty connecting both the hands at the back, you can use cloth napkin, a rope, yoga strap, belt. It's a good idea to put some knots on a thick rope. So you can use the knots and you can glide both the hands closer to each other. So later, once you gain enough flexibility, later you will not need any prop or any support. Okay, once you stayed enough, long enough into the pose, come out of the pose and let's sit into the Vajrasana, diamond pose. So whenever we sit in Vajrasana, our back automatically becomes straight, or otherwise it's very easy to keep it straight even for a long time. So for any kind of meal, also this is even more advisable to sit into this pose. And also all the energy channels remain straight for the good flow of energy. Let's sit in Virasana for a few seconds. Slide the heels on a side way and our glute muscles, sitting bones directly rested on the mat. You can relax, you can keep the back straight. You can feel there are lots of extra stretches into the calf muscles and the hamstrings, knee joints as well. So stay only up to your limit, and otherwise you can come back into Vajrasana any second. Then we will do Parsva Vajrasana, keeping the heels feet in the same place. Just lift the body up and sit on the side of the feet. Initially we can put one hand on a side to hold our body straight, and then we will try to engage. Sometimes muscles don't come in action right away. We probably need to just use some of our mental power, internal power. We need to engage some of the core muscles. Or over here, I'll say the waist muscles. And once they are engaged, then we can just lift both hands up, join them together in front of the chest. Make sure our head, neck, trunk is in a vertical position. When you can no longer sit into that pose, come back and rest into Vajrasana for a few seconds. And then we will go on to the other side. So this is Gandhi Bapu's favorite pose, Parsva Vajrasana. On to the other side. See, we feel a lots of stretches onto the waist muscles on a side way. So if we try to sit like when we are watching news or when we are chatting with the family, just instead of sitting in a couch, we can sit on a floor and we can just try to sit in this posture for maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So this, the extra fat, it has to go away, right? Okay. And we can do Mandukasana while in a Vajrasan. So try to separate the knees a little bit apart. Extend both hands forward, make tight fist, keeping thumbs inside. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Place top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Now forcefully exhale and without leaving the heels, push the head and trunk down to the floor as much as possible. When we can no longer push the trunk down, we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. Second time, same sequence, tight fist, deep breathe in, hold. Then placement of the fist. Forcefully exhale, bend down and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. So that was Mandukasana, frog pose. We are going on a backward bending as a complementary pose. So we can either do from the Vajrasan or we can do from Virasana, whatever way you like. But going Supta Vajrasan, it might be a little bit, will need more flexibility compared to Supta Virasana, because we are sitting on our heels and we are going back. So let the whole back and back of the head lay down onto the floor. Move the shoulder blades away from each other. Then raise both hands up. You can place the palms on the thighs. Make sure knees are stayed on the floor. We should make one log kind of spreadsheet, print out, like 3, 4, 5 columns. We can put date, which pose we did, and how long we stayed. Like, we can work on specific poses. We can follow that up for few days, few weeks. Whenever you need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, come back into Vajrasan or Virasana. So what I was saying, that we can keep track of our progress. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and when we are making a good progress, then we can work on the other poses. Stay on all the 10 toes. Try to maintain the balance here. So knee stays up over the floor. Now bring both hands onto the one side, around one leg, extend it. While keeping the other knee up over the floor, we are only on those 5 toes and heel in both the palms. Inhale. As we exhale, start walking the hands forward all the way to the heel of the straight leg. As we bend down, try to bring forehead onto the straight knee. See if we can bring forehead onto the knee. We can inhale, exhale in a pose. With next inhalation, start walking the hands back towards the body and bring the foot back, and then extend the other leg out. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, walk the hands forward and try to bring forehead onto the straight knee. We can inhale, exhale, but each exhalation we can keep pushing our forehead onto the knee. As we inhale, start walking hands back towards the body, bring the foot back, and while we are here in the similar pose, let's do Gorakshasana. Align both feet, toes on the floor, and we are sitting on our heels. So trunk is completely vertical. Try to put the vertical load on the heels. Otherwise, we might not be able to stay in balance. We can bring both hands into Dhyan Mudra, or we can bring them in front of the chest. Also, we can raise the hands up, just like we did in a Parvatasana. Elbows straight, the whole body and arms are stretched upward. We can do so many things in this posture. We can just keep the palms 90° up. We can circle them. We can do any of these postures while we are here and come out of the pose. And relax in a Vajrasana for a few seconds. Okay, just for fun, okay? Supriya ji, first time I said that I will believe you once you raise your hand, but then I ask you to verify, right? I just wanted to introduce you. She started probably a week ago, I guess, week or 2 weeks ago, and she doing regular yoga on Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Art of Living, yes. So she's into yoga and those things. So she probably knew a lots of theory too. Great. So it was not just like why I asked you, but I just wanted to say, okay, go ahead and speak. At least there is a chance to say something. Oh, you wanted to unmute? Okay, go ahead.
Actually, I'm learning a lot from you. Like these words like Kumbhaka and all, and also these Vayu Mudra I have never heard. So this is really great.
So what other things, just honestly, what other things you say differently other than the art of living?
Other than Art of Living, I'm not really doing much except for your classes. That's all.
Oh, okay. So you're not regularly following that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kumbhaka is hold. Puraka. Puraka means in Sanskrit, this is Sanskrit terminology and you will hear it many times. Puraka means breathing in. Holding is Kumbhaka. And Rechaka. Rechak means exhale.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right. So, oh no. Okay. Let's stand up. We can relax the legs, feet, thighs, hands. We did lots of work on the knees and feet. Looks like Piyush is ready for yogic jogging, but not today. We will do something different today. I mean, not completely different, but not yogic jogging. So let's go on the toes. We'll do Tadasana. We inhale, raise both hands up. Anybody want to say anything? Just come towards the camera anytime during this session, but not while we are in a pose. But whenever there is a great opportunity you can think of. So, we can, at least I keep talking, at least there should be some interactions. And again, let's walk. Go on the toes. Make 2 circles around the mat. Go on the toes. And after that, we will walk 2 circles on our heels. So this will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body fairly quickly. Okay. Next we'll do chair pose. Utkatasana. So we will do first the simple one, go on the toes, raise both hands halfway, then try to sit down, not completely down. Pretend that we are sitting on one imaginary chair, but unfortunately the chair is too low. Inhale, come back and stay on the toes until end. Once we completely straight, that point we can bring our heels down. You can relax the legs a little bit. Then we will go the extended version. Utkatasana, chair pose. Again, go on the toes as we inhale, both hands halfway. Exhale, bend down. Then inhale, raise both hands up, vertically up. And again, stay on the knees. We are not rested on our heels. We are away from the heels. And again, we are going on the toes and stay on the toes until end. And then bring the heels down. Again, relax. Good. Excellent. Separate the feet far apart. And we will do Kati Chakrasana. Let's bring both hands at the chest. Fingertip touching each other. Mainly the middle finger gonna touch to each other. Inhale. As we exhale, extend one hand out and keep on following it. Toes back. Look back. Keep on watching the back of the palm. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Hold the breath out for at least 5 seconds while looking back. And try to keep the elbows and palms all the time at the level of the shoulders. Come back. Let's do 2 more times. Try to keep the upper body vertical and feel the full twist at the waist. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And complete the last round. Okay. Next, inhale into the star position. Extend both hands sideways. As we exhale, grab the opposite side, the big toe with the hand, and other hand will go 90-degree up, not vertically up, 90-degree up, and look through the palm, which is up, both knees and elbows straight. Inhale up. Exhale onto the other side. Come back. We will do second round on the same. Twisted triangle. Okay, after twisted we will do revolving. So revolving triangle pose. As we fully exhale, bring the hands around the ankle and other hand will go vertically up, bend even further down, twist a little bit more, look into the ceiling through the thumb of the other hand which is up. Inhale up, exhale onto the other side. This is Parivritta Trikonasana, revolving triangle pose. And second time, same one. And the simple triangle. Exhale, bend sideways, bringing the one palm onto the floor, or you can keep fingertip on the floor, and other hand will go vertically up. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. So sideways. So this is not twist. Come back. Exhale onto the other side. And come back. Okay. Bring feet together and we will relax a little bit. Try to stand in a Tadasana, feet 1 to 2 feet apart. Completely relax, palms facing forward, hands away from the body. Let them hang wherever they can be. So we don't want to try to control any body part, any muscles. Just let it be relaxed. Breathe in and out normal. Let the body decide how to breathe. You can close the eyes. You can quickly move the awareness body part to body part in few seconds and see what kind of stretches, relaxation, feelings, extensions, compression or any kind of sensation there. Just 10 more seconds. And come back. So while we are doing the poses on laying down, so we have a Makarasana and we have Shavasana, right? So this is some kind of a relaxation in between. Okay. Let's do, I think last Wednesday we did yogic jogging. Today let's do super brain yoga. Grab the earlobes on the opposite side with the hands, and we can do, if you're unable to do, that's fine, but we can do at least 10 otherwise if there is no other issue. So we can inhale when we go up, exhale when we go down. And when you think you're done 10, or if you want to complete it, just sit down in a Malasana. We wait for others, and others can continue if they want to. So try to keep the feet flat on the floor. We can push the toes slightly outward so we can have a little bit comfort. Maybe some people might have difficulty bringing heels on the floor. But if we keep practicing, one day we can achieve it. We can kick the knees out while we are here in a squatting pose. And also we can bring one palm on the floor, slide it all the way out, and also pushing the knee out, raise the other hand up, looking into the other hand toward the ceiling. Feel the full stretches, both the elbows straight, and onto the other side. Okay. Come back up. Next we will do Paschim Namaskar. Align both hands at the back, fingertips pointing down. Then we can just turn them towards up. We can push the hands up, all the way up. Separate the feet far apart. Inhale, turn towards one side, fully exhale. Try to bring forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the other side. Okay, now interlock the fingers at the back, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale. As we exhale, bend down. Push the palms away from the body. Let the head and trunk fall free. Let them go. Don't try to resist as much as they can go in gravity. Inhale, come back up and bend backward. Okay, guys, share you my quick experience. Yesterday was the ગઈકાલે તે રામનવમી કે એક દિવસ પહેલા ગઈકાલે તો રામનવમીનો જેવો તેવો ઉપવાસ કર્યો, એટલે ઉપવાસ કર્યો હતો પણ ફરાળ થોડો વધારે ખવાઈ ગયો એટલે જેવો તેવો ઉપવાસ કહું છું, પણ છતાં I see 10% different in flexibility. એટલે આપણે જો ખાવામાં થોડું અગિયારસનો ઉપવાસ હતો, ગઈકાલની વાત કરું છું, અગિયારસનો ઉપવાસ હતો, કામદા એકાદશી. તો રામનવમી તો એની પહેલા 2 દિવસે હતી, પણ એ એટલો ઉપવાસ થયો, still I will see a big difference. I can easily bring my forehead onto the knees and like that. So it will help a lot, like some kind of a less intake. Bring both hands on the feet. We are slowly bending forward and down. We are trying to bring our forehead onto the floor. We can reach out to the ankles, we can grab the feet, and we can try to bring our top of the head onto the floor. Try to keep the knees straight. And then we can bring both the palms on the floor and slide the palms under the face. Lift the head up, trunk parallel to the floor. Now move one palm directly vertically under the face. As we inhale, raise the other hand up. As we keep on looking, the other palm which is going up. Now look into the ceiling with the palm is up. Exhale. Bring the hand down. Inhale. Raise the other hand up. Keep on following it toward the ceiling. And bring both palms onto the floor. Now bring both hands at the hips and try to bring the thumbs at the sacrum. Sacrum is the lowest point into the spine. Both the thumbs at the sacrum, pushing it down, or we can just circle them and we can make our trunk straight up. We can circle with the thumbs at the sacrum 10 times into one direction and 10 times reverse. So the lowest point, bottom point on the spine. Okay, this is very good if you have any back pain or anything. Bring the feet back together. And now let's do some of the great, most popular balancing poses. So let's start with the Vrikshasana tree pose. Do it very slowly. First lock the foot position, toes pointing down, so we can have a full surface of the feet, of the foot aligned with the opposite side thigh. can do halfway or fully. Look at the still object at the level of the eyes. That will help us stay more stable. Slowly transition onto the other side. If you have great control in this pose, then you can try with closing the eyes. So maybe you can stay for 5 seconds, and with practice you can increase that duration too. Next we will do Uttishta Hasta Padangushtasana. Good guess. So we can lift the one foot up, grab the big toe with first two fingers on the same side hand. First we're gonna bring it up in the front, try to straighten the knee, then we can slide the leg onto the side and we can raise the other hand up. That is just for the counterbalance if you need to. And if you still have a good balance, you can turn the head and you look onto the side, on the opposite side of the leg. Raise the leg even up higher, bring it front and lower it. You can try onto the other side. Sometimes, someday, one side may be better than other. That happens in balancing poses. Okay, come down. Great. Kinnari, you can try with your knee was very straight, perfectly straight. Maybe you can try like, when the knee is straight, you can try to pull up even up higher. Maybe you can keep the trunk a little bit up so you can just bring the leg up. Okay, good. So next, let's try to do Garudasana. One foot is perfectly stable on the floor, and then we just bring the other leg around, and foot we can just lock it, intertwine the hands, and go down. Yeah, it has to be completely not talking at all. It should be completely quiet. Let me try on the other side. So try to bend down, and while we are in a pose, try not to bend forward, try to keep our back vertical when going down. Okay, good. I'm seeing so many people, most of you tried very well. Next we will do another great balancing pose, a Virabhadrasana 3. So the final pose would be this. And how you get into this pose, there might be couple of different ways. You can raise both the hands up first, or you can bring it up from the floor, but try to keep the trunk parallel to the floor. Try on both sides. Warrior 3, or in Sanskrit Virbhadrasana 3. And onto the other leg, other side. Great. So our trunk becomes completely horizontal. And next we can do Virbhadrasana 4. Warrior 4. Grab the ankle on the same side, hand, and we will just bend forward, down, raise the hand up while we're pulling the folded leg up as high as possible. And foot goes away from the body and looking forward. Again, our trunk will try to make it horizontal. And try on to the other side. But try to do it very slowly. Don't rush. Getting into pose, you should be doing it very slowly. Okay, now both feet together, and we will do one more. Bend the one knee, foot onto the other thigh. Just holding it up there. That's the easy one. And then we are bending forward. We can keep both hands down. And come back up, and we can try onto the other side. We can just bring it up. While holding it there, it's going to be locked in a position, so it's not going to go down. We can hold it just a little bit, and then we can bend it down. Looks like everyone able to do that. Awesome. Very easy. So now we can try a little bit differently, same way, again onto the other side, but keep foot there and bring on the same side hand onto the opposite side and grab the foot, hold it up as high as possible. So we have only one hand free now. So we're going to bend forward and bring the hand onto the floor. See if we can do that. Because earlier we already did 60%, so it's only a little bit extra. We can try onto the other side. Who knows, maybe there is a greater luck onto the other side. Double mat sometimes cause the issue because it's a little bit more soft. Okay. Slowly come back. Relax the legs, feet, thighs, hands. Okay. And let's lay down on a stomach. First few seconds in a Makarasana. It's completely rest. I will say about 20 seconds. Take full rest. Toes pointing out, feet couple of feet apart. The face, side of the face is rested on the folded arms. Relax the whole body. Now extend both hands forward, both toes pointing back. With next inhalation, raise the hands, chest, chin up and pull the legs up as high as possible. Viparita Naukasana or Superman pose or flying pose, look up as high as possible. Only the pelvis area and the abdomen stays on the floor. And lay down back onto the Makarasana. Now bring feet together and fold at both the elbows and bring the chin in between the palms, and we can kick our own back one leg at a time, one foot at a time, and relax the lower back while doing this. This is also great if we have some back pain. Try to relax the lower back, or you can do both legs at a time too, if you're able to. Okay, now fold at both the knees and bring the heels closer to the back, hold it. Inhale in the center, exhale, look onto the side, look at the feet. Inhale, come back. You can bring the palms on the floor if you want to. Onto the other side, exhale. We can switch the feet position. We can look at the feet onto the other side. Inhale, come back one more time. And lay down in Makarasana. Crocodile pose again, just 10 seconds. Full relax. Next, bring feet together, both palms on top of each other under the chest, the elbows folded sideways, forehead onto the floor. With next inhalation, lift the whole upper body up. Try to straighten at the elbows. Purna Bhujangasana. Full cobra pose. Look into the ceiling. Slowly, fully exhale as we go down and again lay down in Makarasana for 10 seconds. Next, let's turn around, lay down on the back. Give body a big stretch, Ustrasana, stick pose. full stretch. Feel that the body is elongated a couple of inches along with the floor. And relax. Bring both palms beside the hips. And raise both legs up, raise the trunk up 60 degree over the floor. Knees straight, elbow straight. Sampurna Naukasana. So the toes and fingertips as close as together. And slowly lay down in Shavasana with hands away from the body, palms facing ceiling, fingers semi-closed, feet away, at least couple of feet away from each other, toes pointing out. Relax all the body parts, the whole body. Next, bring feet together. We will do Pavan Muktasana and leg rotation together. Keeping the left leg straight, just hold at the right knee. Grab the lower right leg with both the hands. Right knee at the chest. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lift the head up. Try to bring the face and right knee closer to each other while holding the breath out as long as possible. And inhale, holding the knee there at the chest. Bring the back of the head onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. Keep on pressing the knee closer to the chest. Now raise the left leg up, holding the toes pointing out and knee straight. Exhale, bring the left leg down. Keep couple of inches away from the floor. Inhale up again. Exhale down. Third time, inhale up. Exhale down. And then make a circle, biggest circle possible, keeping the toes out and knees straight. 2 and 3. And reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Now relax the left leg, straighten the right leg. Now fold at the left knee, grab it with both the hands, pull it onto the chest and hold it. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Bring the face closer to the left knee to the face. Hold them together as we hold the breath out. Inhale when we bring the back of the head onto the floor, holding the left knee at the chest. Inhale, raise the right leg up, keeping the right knee straight, toes pointing out. Exhale, bring the right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Wherever we raise the leg up, it should be perpendicular to the floor. Third time. Then we will start a rotation. 1, 2, 3. And reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Now relax the right leg, straighten the left, and lay down in Shavasana for about 10 seconds, full relax. Now interlock the fingers on both hands and bring the palms under the head, back of the head. Hold at both the knees. Inhale. As we exhale, bring the right elbow with the left knee. Inhale back. Exhale, left elbow with the right knee. Keep on alternating, holding the upper body slightly up over the floor. Every time when we kick the leg out, make sure the toes we are stretching out. 5, 4, 3, engage the core muscles. 1 and 0. Relax in a Shavasana. Feel the relaxation. Okay. Next variation of the Markatasana. Fold at both the knees. Try to keep the feet on the floor but 2 feet apart, at least 1.5 foot apart. Now drop both the knees onto the one side. So obviously the one knee is going to be on the foot of the other leg. Extend both hands sideways, 90 degree toward the body, and turn the face onto the opposite side of the knees and look into the palm. Feel the full twist at the middle of the trunk. Both knees up, inhale, and switching on to the other side. Now drop the knees onto the other side and turn the head into the opposite direction. Look into the palm and also make sure the knees are on the floor onto the other side. So we can feel the full twist. Come back and lay down in Shavasana. In 1 to 2 minutes we will start Yoga Nidra. Just heads up. So bring feet together, palms beside the hips and palms facing down to support the body. Let's do Uttan Padasana. Raise both legs up together, toes pointing out, knees straight, legs are 90 degree with the floor. We're going to hold it for 20 more seconds. Some people if they want to do the Halasana, go ahead and do that. So this one is also called Ardha Halasana, half plow pose. Start lowering the legs inch by inch while holding the toes out, keeping the knees straight, inch by inch. Now engage the core muscles. Make sure the legs are not falling, no crash landing. Very slowly bring them down. And lay down in Shavasana. Next we will do either breathe pose or wheel pose. Depend on what you comfortable with, but do one of these two. No need to do both. And others, because these both poses are inversions. So if you are unable to do any inversions, then directly go into Matsyasana and stay into Matsyasana for longer time. While others will do a wheel pose or the breathe pose. Breathe pose is Setubandhasana. Wheel pose is Chakrasana. So let me try to do Chakrasana today because alternatively, sometimes I will do breathe pose, sometimes wheel pose. So bringing both palms facing down next to the face, next to the head, and lifting the whole body up. Whenever we need to come out from the wheel pose, very slowly bring the top of the head onto the floor first, and then slowly let the back get on the floor and lay down in a Shavasana. So others people probably coming back from the breath pose, and some of you maybe directly onto the Matsyasana. So once you rested enough after breath pose or the Chakrasana, then get into Matsyasana. About 15 to 20 seconds I will start Yoga Nidra audio, and meantime you can complete the Matsyasana and you can prepare yourself for the Yoga Nidra. Maybe you can cover yourself, you can turn the lights down. 10 more seconds. And starting soon. So now we should make any final adjustments, final movements. Once instructions started, then just completely follow the instructions. When you think that your mind will start wandering something else away from the instructions, as soon as you realize, no need to worry, you can just start following the instruction from that point onward. And if you don't miss every single sentence, then there is less chance that your mind might go away. Okay.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं, वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। रिलैक्स ऑल योर टोज वन बाय वन। रिलैक्स both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट। दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। Feel the vibrations in your body. और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट, ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm, and place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Slide the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Very slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Hold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. And we are ready to do the cooling down pranayama. Bring the hand onto the Vishnu Mudra on right hand and deeply breathe in on left, and we can hold the breath and breathe out on right. So inhale on left, hold and exhale on right. Complete the cycle when you breathe out on right. Next we will do Bhramari Pranayam 3 times, and once we complete 3 times Bhramari Pranayam, and we're going to stay 10 seconds in Sambhavi Mudra. So with Sanmukhi Mudra we will get into Bhramari Pranayam. Let's do 3 times. Okay, come back. Next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Very good pranayama that do the balance in both the sides. So inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right, exhale on left, left to right, right to left. So we're going to start with the left and we will end after we breathe out on left. You can chant any mantras if you like. Conclude when you breathe out on left. You complete the mantra if you were chanting. So next we can do the closing process. Bring both palms top of each other. Back straight. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. We will chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra, everybody together, followed by short meditation. During meditation, try to keep awareness into Sahasrara Chakra, the crown of the head, and we will end it with one long pranayam, and we will do the closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mrutam gamaya. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramaya sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dart under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them over top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk and entire body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna. Good evening everyone. And let you guys unmute. Awesome. Any questions? Anyone? Go first.